Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome to another LEGO Ideas review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 40487, Sailboat Adventure. This set includes 330 pieces and is available as a gift with purchase from LEGO stores and LEGO Shop at Home starting August 1st all the way through the end of the month when you spend $200 or more on LEGO products. Starting off with the box art, we have your logo at the top, regular stuff off the side. It does note that this model does not float, which is quite obvious. You can just see a lot of the building techniques would not make it able to float. You get some dolphins from the front, which are probably some of the cooler pieces included in here. And then from the very back, you get some information about LEGO ideas, the measurements of the boat, and also just some close-ups of some of the stickered pieces, which I believe should only be 2. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the packaging, so let's take a look at the box contents. Looking at the box contents, you get a total of 2 numbered bags to build this set. Each bag features 3 bags per, which, doesn't really make sense in the long run, but hey, it's fine for what it is. You also get 2 of those flex tube pieces in gold loose within the box, in addition to your instructions and sticker sheet. Looking at the sticker sheet, we get 2 stickers that go on the side of the boat with the name of the boat, Eloise. As for the instructions, we mimic the front of the box. We get more of a booklet style, which is very nice for a $200 gift with purchase set. The very back features the Win guy. And we get the piece count for a total of 2 pages, leading to a quick advertisement about LEGO ideas featuring some of the sets. And then we have the final overall model. We also get some stuff in the very front of the instruction booklet. If you're interested in reading that, you can pause it if you'd like. Looking at our first minifigure, we have this guy sailor. He comes with one accessory being this binocular piece, I guess, to look out at the sea. We don't get any leg printing, just those plain dark blue legs, though we do get an exclusive torso piece, which I'll remove the under the neck accessory in a minute to look at that. We get the back printing, which I'll show again when I remove that accessory. Facial expression is nothing special, a reused facial expression from City, and the hairpiece is quite nice to get in that black color. Removing the life protector vest, you can take a better look at the torso printing, which is exclusive to this character, compared to the torso print that we get for the girl included. You can take a quick comparison between those, front and back, to see some minor differences, which this one is actually a reused torso print for the girl, but still both are pretty nice to get within this set. And for the other minifigure included in this set, we have this lady sailor, where we get no leg printing, just the plain white legs. We have some sleeveless arms using the yellow flesh tone for the arms and the hands. And you can take a look at the back printing, which I'll show again when I also remove the under the neck accessory. And we get a regular girl facial expression for her minifigure, which is nothing special, seen again in LEGO City. And the ponytail hairpiece we've seen before in that color. And removing the life protector vest again, you can take a better look at the torso print front and back, which is not exclusive to this character. Within this set, we get 2 builds, one for the sailboat, which is the main build for the set, which looks really beautiful, though there's one thing missing that we're going to talk about in a few minutes. But probably my favorite part of this set has to be where we have these jumping dolphins, which I think is just a really great inclusion. So taking a closer look at this smaller build, we get 2 of these sand blue dolphins, which sand blue is one of my other favorite colors other than sand green within LEGO. I really love that we actually get 2 of these in this set. It only ever appeared once within the Series 21 CMF line, so I think it's really great that we're getting them here. Again, you get 2 of them, and I also really like how you can actually clip them onto studs like that. I think that's really great. For the dolphin piece, you can take a look at the underbellies to see that we get more unstudded area right there if you want to just place something underneath them. Like for instance, if you remove one of these crystal pieces, you can plop the dolphin right there if you want to show a different jumping action. Now speaking about these crystals, these power minor crystals, we get 2 of them in that lighter blue and 1 in the dark blue, which I think is really great to get them within this set. We have a little bit of the trans clear just to represent some motion in the water, and also just some of these wall element pieces, in addition just to show some of it in the air. And then we have this round circular plate piece as the base of the build. And finally, that brings us to Old Eloise, the sailboat included in this set. I really love the build for this, though the one thing that I think is really missing that would have made this set even better is if the sails weren't brick built, if they were actually made using sail pieces. That I think would have been really great. Though don't get me wrong, I really love the build for the sails. I think that LEGO did a very nice job keeping it sturdy, using a lot of the Technic pieces in the middle. Some of these Technic pieces that I really haven't seen before because they're a lot newer, because I don't really buy LEGO Technic sets. Like, for instance, we have this piece in black, which I've never really seen before, and also this longer connection piece. Some other standout pieces in the sail include these wall element pieces, which you can actually see if you show it from this side and from the other side, that it doesn't have that imprint that you would see in typical wall element pieces, so that's pretty cool to see that it is just all one straight brick piece. And another thing that you can do with the sails is you can actually move it from side to side a little bit, and you can also move these pieces from side to side. It's all connected using different Technic connections in order to make everything work together. We also have some pieces up here that help with the turning. Now, proceeding down to the bottom of the boat, we can take a look at the tip, which I think is really nicely made, using a bunch of different pieces, using a little bit of gold right here. You can see that we use these golden flex tube pieces, which only come in 3 sets, counting this one. Get the clip piece connection in order to get the angles on that, leading all the way to the very back of the boat. You can also take a look at the tip again, where we also have this line that leads to the sail. We get that also from the very back, though I would have liked to see these pieces a little bit smaller, because I don't like how there's so much just extra wiggle room going on for that. I think it probably should be a lot more tighter than it is, or at least that's as far as I think when it comes to a boat, because I don't know too much about the anatomy of a boat. Another thing to mention about the front of the boat is just how easily these front pieces knock off of the studs. I don't really think that connection is very strong. I don't really know how LEGO would have been able to fix this without redesigning the entire front and making it bigger than it already is, because the size I think is really great. Just thought I'd mention that if you're looking at this set. Another thing that we get from the very side of the boat are these stickers with the name of the boat, Eloise, on the very side. You get one on that side, and another one from the other side. Another thing that we see on this side of the boat that we don't see on the other side is this little anchor, which you can actually remove if you want to. Another small thing that kind of bothers me is that we have a mix between the pearl gold as well as this shiny gold, the newer gold that they're actually introducing in quite a few other sets, including that Marvel Infinity Gauntlet that just released. You get a few more of those pieces up here as well, and again we use that pearl gold that we've known for quite some time. I just don't like how that mixes. I would have liked to see them do it all in one color or all in the other color. And then lastly, from the very back, you can see that we have a little cabin area if you want to place one of your minifigures in there. We have what looks to be a bed if you want to place your minifigure in a bed area right there. You can't really see it, it's just a tiled off little area. I love the building techniques and how they actually get this all to look so sleek. From the outside, you have the little windows, just using those golden studs with the hole in the center. And I also really like the top piece right there in that white color. From the very back, we have a white ring, if you want to pretend to throw that out as a buoy or a lifeguard or something like that. We also have this from the very back, which I don't really know what this is supposed to represent, but it's something that actually exists on a boat, believe it or not, so, you know, pretty cool that they included that little reference. And then another thing that I just have to talk about is how we actually get an exclusive printed piece in here, that being this 1x4 tile piece for this wood pattern, which only comes in this set at this time, so that's pretty cool to see. You get 4 of them from the front, and you get 4 of them from the very back. The last thing that I wanted to talk about in terms of the design of this boat is that we get this water platform, where we use a lot more of these translucent pieces, just like how we saw for the jumping dolphins. You can see that we have this plate as the support for the rest of the boat, and you can also just take a look at the bottom of it, which I also really like that we get a lot of these white underslope pieces down here. Those are pretty nice to get. And you can just see the water splashing around the boat from the sides. over here as well. So overall, for a $200 gift with purchase set, I think this set is really well worth it. You get a few pieces that don't come in too many sets, including the dolphin piece that only came once before within the Series 21 CMF line. You get an exclusive torso print for the Guy Sailor included. You get some exclusive prints on these 1x4 tile pieces used throughout the boat for the wood. You get a lot of really nice colors from the bottom of the boat and a lot of really cool slope pieces, and I think the design of the build is really well done. There are a few flaws like in terms of stability, though I think overall LEGO did a very nice job, and you won't be disappointed if you spend $200 and get this set for free. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to know every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!